Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing, and I'll also give you an overview about this Samsung Galaxy A5, and this is the 2016 edition. And just yesterday I did the unboxing for this A7, which you could say is the larger brother. In fact, both are very similar. In fact, both of them have the same processor, and here on the box it says that it comes with 4G and it has a 64-bit octa-core processor, but the variant that we have in India, this is the variant that will be sold in India, has the Exynos processor. And regarding the pricing, the price quoted here on the box is 31,500, but this unit is going to be sold for a price of around 29,400. And again, you're going to pay a premium for this one. Generally Samsung phones, new phones have a premium, and there is the same thing with this one also, and it accepts an Indian SIM, so you have to activate with the Indian SIM. So let me just quickly open the box, and we have the A5 itself, and this also has optical image stabilization, so that's a good thing in my opinion. And the handset has some heft to it. Let's put it to the side. So we have a quick start guide, SIM ejector pin, micro USB to USB cable, and a power adapter, which is supposed to be a fast charger. Let me actually show you that. And as you can see, it supports fast charging. So let me keep these things to the side and let's look at the handset itself. So here is the Galaxy A5 itself. Let's peel this off, and here again it says that it also has a fingerprint scanner, and it has a 13 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization. And the back is also now glass, just like the Galaxy S6, I would say. So you like it or hate it, but in terms of looks, it looks very cool, and the glass has that slight curve to the edges, so it's a 2D glass, so feels good, I would say. And this is the compact size. This sports a 5.2-inch screen, whereas the Galaxy A7 has that 5.5-inch screen. And let me give you a physical overview first. On the top we have a slot for the SIM and a secondary noise cancellation microphone, the power on off button. We also have one more slot, and here you can add your primary SIM and also a micro SD card. Moving towards the bottom, we have the main microphone, opening for the speaker, micro USB slot that will be used for charging, the headphone jack, and on this end just the volume rockers. And in terms of looks and the build quality, it feels really nice, and as it's sporting that 5.2-inch screen, it's also comfortable to hold in a single hand. So let me quickly just set this up, and in the meantime I'll give you a specs overview. This Galaxy A5 2016 edition has a 5.2-inch 1080p Super AMOLED screen. It is powered by the Exynos 7580 octa-core chipset. It has the Mali T720 GPU, 2GB of RAM, 16GB of internal storage, micro SD card support, a 13 megapixel camera with f1.9 lens with optical image stabilization, and a front-facing 5 megapixel camera. It also has FM radio support and fingerprint scanner. The battery is sealed inside, which is a 2900 milliamp hour battery. And just continuing the setup, and you can also add a fingerprint because it has a fingerprint scanner. Let's quickly just do that, and you have to just tap in. You don't have to swipe, just tap in. As you can see, just tap and lift, and you have to do it a couple of times. The fingerprint scanner on the A7 was good, so it should be the same on this one also. So you have to just tap and lift your finger, and it's done. So let me just continue, and looks like I have just completed the setup. So this is the first boot of the device, and let's look at the Android version. Obviously it has that auto brightness sensor, the quick toggles over here, and it says we also get 100 gigabytes of online storage courtesy of Microsoft OneDrive. Samsung has started including a lot of Microsoft stuff like Office, etc. Let's look at the Android version first, and again, as you can see, it's the Galaxy A5, and if we go to software info, as you can see, it's running on the Android version 5.1.1, which is Android Lollipop, but this device should get the Android Marshmallow later on. And it has just 2 gigabytes of RAM. That's the main difference between the A7 and the A5. Let's look at the storage. We just have that 16 gigabytes of internal storage. Out of that, we get just 10.8 gigabytes of space, but we can add a micro SD card. So again, typical Samsung device. Again, we have support for themes, and you can also, we have theme store, so you can download extra themes and stuff if you don't like this stock icons and stuff. We have that Microsoft Office, as I've told you. So we have Word and all those stuff. And let's look at what else do we have. We have FM radio support, we have S Voice, and we also have S Health. So some of the premium features are there on this device. And we also have the smart manager and stuff. So some of the stuff that I've seen on the Galaxy S6 is present on this one. We also have Opera Max. And I am connected to my Wi-Fi network, and let me actually first show you the fingerprint scanner. I've just logged it, and you just tap in and it unlocks. Again, let me show you that. Just tap in and it unlocks. So the fingerprint scanner works. This is just like the one we found on the Note 5 and the Galaxy S6. Let's also quickly just fire up the web browser so that we can have a look at the screen. No thanks. And this is the stock keyboard that we get. So we have a number row, and the screen is a 1080p screen. Let's go to the desktop variant, and it's running on that Exynos processor. I have to check how well it perform in gaming, but as of now it's performing well. And we also have the multitasking, multi-view that is popular with Samsung phones. So you can run 2 apps at the same time, as you can see. Let's say what else? Gallery, I want to switch on. So multi window support is there on this one. Let's just get out. And let's also quickly look at the camera. It's supposed to have a 13 megapixel camera. And let's see if we have this gesture. If you double tap, yes, it opens the camera, just like the Galaxy S6. And let me just quickly take some snaps. We have the tap to focus. Let me take one more snap over here. Let me focus again. And let's look at these pics. And by default it is shooting in 16 by 9, so it's at 9.6 megapixel. If you want the full resolution, it goes to 4 by 3. And in terms of video, I believe the max is 1080p, not 4K. But let's look at the snaps that we just shot. And these are the pics that we shot. And as you can see, if I'm zooming also, it's good. Let's see, this is I want to zoom on this one and see, because that's very fine text. And again, as you can see, it came out really good. So the inclusion of optical image stabilization is really helping. So initial impressions looks like the camera performance will be good. Again, I will be testing that in my full review. So guys, that's it for now for this unboxing and quick look at the Samsung Galaxy A5. If you have any specific questions around this device, do post them in the YouTube comments and I'll try to include them in my review. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video.